Well, well, folks, and how is doing? How's it going on again? Another video. There's something there I want to show you. I know how to make Christmas lights, and I know it's not Christmas yet. Nearly coming into the summer now at this time of the year. It's just something I wanted to show. I used to done a long time ago when I started, because there's something here that I want to show you, and I just turn this light on here. And these light fixtures, bathing caps, they're out of socks lamps out of the street lamps, the socks lamps, lamp holders out of socks street light. Now there's something I want to show you, and then show you that there's 3 on that one lid how to make Christmas lights, because I have other different connections and different lamp holders, because I don't know where they are, because I couldn't be bothered going looking. Because I just found these in the drawer, the socks, these ones. I put 3 on this one lid and the plug on the end of it. So what I done here, I used to start it off how to make Christmas lights. See, as you can see, there's 2 brown wires, the live wire, and you have a neutral wire in that. And then the second one, and the third one, and the third one's the last. So it's only the live wire goes into that and off of one plug, and I'm going to show you what happens, right? Because I actually started off, and I actually done this when I was young. So if I put, let's say, plug it in, not switching on yet, just when I put the lamps in, the colour lamps in. Now what happens is, to show you what happens when it's rigged on like that, 2 wires. Just the live wire, and you have the neutral going around into the loop shape, and you have the 2 brown wires, the live wires. So what happens is, if I turn her on, you're about to see what happens here. Now you won't even notice it is turned on. Actually, I switched it on. You won't even notice it, because I'll turn this light off now, as you can see in a bit darkness, because I have a rigged up wrong like that. I think it's the obviously wrong way to rig up like that. It's just to make Christmas lights. It's not fully turned on to the brightness, because it's not getting enough power. So when if I switch it back off again, and then it's off, switch it on again, it's just not getting enough power. So just say the green, the yellow, and the red. So if I take out the red is the first, the yellow is second, green is the last. So if I take out one lamp, and I take out one lamp, rest just goes out, because it's not getting anything, because I pulled out the lamp. Because the reason is because the live wire, it's coming from the plug and into the red lamp. The power is going through the red lamp, and the power is going in this, and the whole thing just goes out like ordinary Christmas lights and fairy lights and trays. And this is not getting any power, because I took the lamp out. If I put the lamp back in, it's coming back on. But it's not. It's very dull, because it's not getting enough power off of one plug. So let's say unplug it, and even I show you how to make Christmas lights. And if we were to go to do this, it'd be our own risk. And if you if you haven't got a clue how to do the stuff, don't do it. You put yourself into risk, because in case you have the wires rigged up wrong way around, if this doesn't light up, or you could light up. So let's take the lamps out first, and I would give it a test there. And let's put the lights on so you can see what I'm doing here. So I would take these off first, like a take these off first. Sometimes it get the screws in, open up the screws and take this off. Now this is not this is how you're not supposed to do this. Do it that way, because how to make Christmas lights, because there's a neutral wire and the live wire goes from a plug, and that it's going out into the other, jump into the lamps. That's why it's not getting enough power, that the lamps were dull. So that's when I learnt her off. I learnt her off when I was only very young at the time, how to rewire. Now, how to do with the lamps like this, take these, how to do with these, right? I'm taking this off. Now, I'd leave the last one there, because the last one there is normal. You have a neutral and a live going into the one lamp. So let's say put the green lamp back in. If I put the green lamp back in, so I'll leave the green lamp there. So let's now see the way what I done here. So you have the neutral wire. So let's say get the neutral wire out of this, out of that. Just say let's get the neutral wire out. And what you do is wire clipper, and you just clip the neutral, and you would strip the neutral apart, and same here. Now obviously you don't put the live and neutral together, because it will end up goes bang. What happens is it goes bang. Now all you see, it's the neutral and live, neutral and live. So let's say you put the neutrals together first, and just like that, and twirl around, and bare pliers, and join the neutrals back together. And that's how to make Christmas lights. And then I'll just cut this there, there's no need for that. That's only just wasting space, that bit off the wire, off the cable. So if you were to do it like this, and like that, and twirl around into a twirl, and twirl it together, and make sure you straighten her up, straighten the wires up. Now how you do it, go like this, so you can see neutral there and live, and how you do it. And let's put the lamp holder back in. And these, I actually said these out with street light. I have a socks lamp. So as I say, put the connections in, and you just tighten her in, and I get this tightened, and I just get this tightened, because the screws on that's worn up, because I have to make sure it's well tight, because the wires will pop back out. And do the other side for the neutral. No, but that side with the neutral, and shove it in, and that's in. Make sure it's in. And how to make sure it's in. And even lamp holders and lamps like this, it doesn't matter neutral or live gold, it's one way or the other, comes from a socket plug. So here we go again. But let's say another one here, because we've done the second lamp, and the last lamp is the green lamp, and this is the first lamp. So let's say get the neutral out of this, out of the impact wire, or whatever they call it, or that anyone call it. So let's get the impact out, and take that off a bit, and take this off a bit, and take this off. And as you see, the reason is with the live wire is cut in separate ways like that. Two brown wires cut like that in separate ways like that. The two brown wires cut, and the neutral wire and you just cut that. So that's on one lid, and strip the neutral, and same thing again. This is the same thing again. Now, even to do something like that, to make Christmas lights, neutrals first. Never like put like neutrals or that way together. Put the neutrals together first, and you just turn around like that, the gold part inside the wire, and with pliers turn around like that, and give a good straighten like this. Make sure there's no bits of wires hitting out, because if it's the neutral hits alive, it'll sparks, it'll go up. And then do the same thing, twirl around with the neutral like that, and like that, and same thing again, the socket, the lamp holder, make sure the screws is open so the wires can get in, and tighten it with the screws, so to make sure that the wires are tight, because otherwise the wires will come back out. And neutral goes in, got the neutral in, get the neutral in, and you'll get the live in this way, and the live is in, and you would tighten screw back up. Screws are kind of a bit worn off it. Now just have to make sure that none of them wires pop back out. Now there we go. This is the green lamp. It's the third lamp, first, second lamp. And the way you do it, is supposed to do it like that, with neutrals go together and live go together on both separate ways. Now let's put the lamps in. So here we go. Let's give it fire up with the 3 lights. So just have to check the wires, no wires coming loose. So before you put the power on, and there's the lamps on, and that's how it's full powered. So I turn this on, and that's how the lamps is on. So the yellow and the red and the green, the 3 lamps. So it's all connected to one lid like that. So I'm not to the one lid like that, as you can see it in the background there. So I'll just pull this lid away. So it goes from there, joins into that, and that the green is joined off the red, and the red is joined off the yellow. So with the 3 lamps, so if I take the red lamp out, and it doesn't knock the whole lot off altogether, because the reason why is, so let's just turn this off and turn these off. And the reason is when I take the red lamp out, these other 2 did knock off, because see, it has a signal, has power signal onto that. The 2 lives connect together and the 2 neutrals connect together, but it's still giving more signal into the green lamp from this one, the red one I took out, and still that did knocked off, the green did knocked off, the red knocked off when I took the lamp out. So when I put it back in and put the red lamp back in, and that's how you see the light is. Just like that, how you make Christmas lights. So when I pull this away, and even that how you make Christmas lights is like that. And you can see that it goes the force here, and the second and the third, the lid goes around that, like how to make Christmas lights. So I pull the yellow one out. It's not knocking the green and red off. So hang on. Getting the lamp in right, so I take the yellow one out. It's not knocking the green and red off. So anyway, So when you do make Christmas lights like these, the ones I showed, just shown here, it's similar. I get it out here. It's similar. It's similar like these ones. It's similar look like these sets, these ones here, and tangled together. It's similar like these ones, like the likes of this one, likes of these ones here, but these are all obviously specially made because the way I showed you. But what's in them here, in the seal tag, and when you put the lamp in like that, when you do put the lamp in like that, it ends up like that, and it has the neutrals together and lives together inside that, because it's actually inside the seal, in the waterproof seal, weatherproof seal. Because years ago at the time, you see them all over in Dublin, Henry Street and all that. You don't see them, very rare now to see Christmas lights like these anymore. Years ago you used to see them out in Bray in Wicklow, out in Bray, up and down the Promenade all the way up to Brayhead. They used to have these type of Christmas lights out in Bray years and years ago. Every summer used to light up and down the Promenade, right up near Brayhead and around the bandstand. They used to have these years ago out in Bray, and I used to see them when I was young. So anyway, and that's the story, and thanks for watching, and push your notifications and thumbs up and maybe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you up in the next videos. Bye for now.